Alright, I'm heading out in this place. Over in there, there's old stuff. I found straight-sided bottles like Pepsi's and stuff. That Newport News Virginia one, that real blue one, it was perfect condition. That Hannibal Croc. I'll go back over in there when this all dies down after the first frost. But I'm heading back. If you haven't watched my last video, I opened up a new hole. I've been finding a good bit of vintage marbles down here from, like, I don't know, the 40s to the 60s. And I found one 1890s handmade marble that's awesome. But I'm going down here and get right back in that hole and see what I can come up with. Get back on my first find, folks. Later. Alright, I'm gonna cave down a little of this, and we're gonna get down in here, see if any nice alley swirls or any. See how loose this is. That is good. I'll be able to see the marbles right now. I'll get back down to these layers back in here and cut these roots out. We'll see what we can come up with. Later. Get another marble here. It's some kind of cat eye. Might be a cage cat eye, which, that's pretty nice looking. It's my first one. I just been here 10 minutes. Smaller than average, and that's nice condition. It's not going to be if I keep dropping it, but there's my first Mark's figure right there. Look at that. It's some like construction worker. Look at that. It's the real early rubber. That's cool. You know, there's marbles in here with stuff like that. It's been 20 minutes since that cat eye. Man, this is hole. You see it? That's bigger than average too. That looks like a day maker. Should be about right in the center of the screen. Right there. Oh man. That sure as heck looks like a big alley agate. I told you in my last video. Oh, that's a day maker. Holy crap, folks. That's nice condition too. That is beautiful. Hold on. Nice shooter size. Beautiful pattern. Wet mint. Look at that. You know, in that antique store where I showed these marbles that were individually priced, this would be like a $14.99 marble. Easy. Maybe like you could put $17.99 on it and take $15. That's a beautiful marble. That's beautiful. That's my day maker already. You know, talk about a beauty, huh? Look at the condition on these marbles. That's a beautiful swirl. That's a pre-1949 marble. It's from the 40s, I would guess. That's beautiful. This looks pretty promising too. A few minutes later, probably about a minute and a half later, see that on the ground? That's a Little Pete children's glassware teacup, and I can see blue stuff on the side of it. That's perfect. It's probably made in Japan. It is. Look at that. It's got little, that almost looks like a Dutch scene. That's kind of artsy. It's got a ship and some houses. That's beautiful. It's all there. It'll clean up to look brand new. I can put that right on my find shelf. I have lots of these. That's beautiful. Man, I'm in a honey hole now. And the other honey hole I've been in's 40 yards that way. And I can go 300 yards that way and still be on places just like this. This will never end, folks. Make sure you subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. You know, there's another one of them. It's got chips to it. It's an old juicer. It's got chips to the base too. I saw some guy named Traveling Bottle Digger dig one of these. It was uranium glass, and then I dug one that was uranium glass that had damage to it like 3 days later. It's so odd watching other diggers. Check out that channel. He's got a great channel. He really puts in the work too and digs multiple different dumps, finds marbles, old bottles. Traveling Bottle Digger. Great channel. But that's a shame that's not a hole. I'd have liked to have that later. See how loose this soil is? That's perfect for marbles. I think I've seen another one. It might just be a solid blue one. See it right there? Come right out of the sidewall. I think it is a solid blue one. Yeah, it's like Spider-Man. Marble right there, but see this? These prescription bottles that have the screw top right when they turned to screw top in like the 40s. That's the perfect age of bottles to find vintage marbles. It's the heyday of vintage marbles, the dime store. When big bags of these were 5 and 10 cents. 10 cents for 100 plus marbles. See, another blue cat eye, just an average one, but you're gonna find average ones on the way to glory, the nice ones. Saw a big marble fall. There's a ball. Better get it right there. Looks like a big cat eye. It looks like it's in nice condition. It's almost shooter size. It is. Look at that. Man, that almost looks like it's some kind of weird one. Look at that. Huh. That's kind of cool. Yeah, there's a little ball mace in there. Just popped that out of this real rusty layer. Can't believe that's not melted. Ball perfect mason. That's dropped out. See what's on the bottom here. 3. It's kind of a crude 3 too. That's a nice jar. Yeah, it's worth $6 or $7. I got lids to put on them. That'll clean up to look perfect. Look at that A there, how that loop comes into the A. Huh. A lot of these have variations. That's flawless condition. It's just got rust staining on it. That ain't bad. It says bike on it. It's got metal casing, but it's roached. I'll probably take that. That's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's a leg off something. But that shirt, well, maybe not. It could have been screwed to something. I think that's a bottle opener, maybe. That mounted on something for bottles. It's brass. That's cool. I'm taking it. Could be a leg off something, but I don't think. I think that's the top housing of a bottle opener for like old Cokes. That's pretty cool. Here's another marble. It just looks like a cat eye, but it looks nice condition. It is. It's an orange one. There's marbles coming out of here consistently. Well, they'll come out consistently anywhere on this dump. You know, when kids were, it was the most popular toy, and 100 plus of them were 10 cents, and about every kid had them. They're everywhere. Another marble there, you see it, there's a tire in the ground here. I had a couple cave-ins. It looks like another one of them blue ones. Yep. Baby blue marble. I'll take that. It's hard to believe. Look, it's got great designs on it. All of it's there at some little dish. I'd say it's a candy dish. And right there's a piece of a salt glazed crock. Probably Pennsylvania, 1880s. But that little dish ain't bad. And see, there's another mason jar. Looks like a 4 on it, busted. Yeah, there's another plastic token. I was hoping when I saw it, I thought it was one of these, like, I don't know, they're like Cayman hot dogs and they have baseball players on them. I found 2 of them and I'm hoping to find the Yogi Berra one. I got 2 like players that weren't exactly popular, but this says something on it. It's blank on the back. I'll wipe it off and say it says something. Hold on. See, that says Salada Tea and something, but it says across the top, save and trade 200 baseball coins, 10 players per each team. And see, there was baseball coins in this evidently, but this must just be, I don't know what the heck. It's something out of there, maybe an advertising piece, but that's cool. It says trade baseball coins. Man, it's a shame that don't have like Willie Mays on it or something. I would have crapped myself. I love stuff like that, but that's cool. I think that's either a barrel or a piece of concrete. I can't tell yet if it's a barrel with concrete in it, but a Coke fell out. Man, that's just perfect. It's patent office and it's a real small town. Look how clean that is. Sistersville, West Virginia. That's a $10 bottle. I saw one of these. It sold for like $38 on eBay. You know, one hadn't been on there for a while, and if you put them on, the first few might sell for that much, but I've got so many of them. I've got like probably 300 of these in my garage in this condition, you know, just as good as this. And you know, I'm not going to get 38 bucks for all of them. You can count on 10 if you space it out and just sell them forever. But I ain't even selling them. I just got them. That's a nice bottle. Name on that. That's a pink cat eye with darker pink in it. I ain't seen one like that for a long time, but it's all melted. That's crazy. That's pink. Later. To get into marbles, there's like probably a Chinese checker. Yeah, just white, but it's real nice condition. Just a common one. Probably with a game or something. Later. Good thing that barrel fell. Good thing I wasn't under that. It didn't have concrete in it, I don't think. It's pretty daggone heavy. That's for sure. I'll get it out of there though. See, that is filled with concrete. I got it flipped back here. This is a heavy thing, man. Ah, that weighs 500 pounds with that concrete in it. Ooh. That'll put hair on your chest. Oh, that's heavy. But look here at that place to dig now. All right. Whew. Boy, that'll make you lightheaded. That thing, yeah, it's solid concrete in that barrel. Wonder what somebody might have had a paste in it and then they poured the concrete around that. I don't know. Man, look back out of that wall. Look at that Pepsi. That's nice. You know, I got to take that. That's worth at least $5. That's perfect condition. This one looks a little better, and there's a heck of a layer back in there. There'll be marbles in it. You see it? Should be about right in the center of the screen. Pew, it's got red on it. Huh, what is this? All right, look at that. It's got red, and then it's got orange bordering at that. Oh, folks, this is another day maker. Look at this thing, and it is nice condition. Hold on. Wow, yes, sir. It has like a C on it. Look at that orange around that red. That's a beautiful marble. Like that in a frame, that's gonna look like $1 million. All right, I'll get this Pepsi down there. I'm gonna have to go get me a drink. I've been here, I'd say 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go some more. I'm having fun. I love this. Look how beautiful of a day it is. Just out in the middle of the woods, birds chirping, nobody bothering you, nobody running their mouth is the most important thing. I hate looking with other people. It just ruins it. It just does. Being on the real adventures, being by yourself. Later. Here's this beautiful, look at that orange around that red. That's a beautiful swirl. You can see the condition is just super, like new out of the bag. That's a beauty, huh? Later. Man, that's a piece out of a real old fruit jar. Look at that base. That's an 1858 Mason. It has been a blown one with a ground lip. That stinks. Later. That's old. That's 40s at least. Let me see if I can open it up. The lipstick's still probably in it. Hold on. Yep, I was right. It's in there and it says stuff there. That's an old metal one. I'll take that and put it in a thing. Look, that's an odd glass jar, and then I'm going to take that. I can clean up that cap. It'll look real rustic, and I'll put marbles in that. That'll look great. See, I've been here 2 hours, 45 minutes, 3 hours, and you can see that's a heck of a hole. I'm still finding stuff going that way, but I got to get that big concrete piece out of there, and I'm going to have to get a spud bar to move it more. I don't want to hurt my back. So I'm going to start a new video and get a few finds on it so it's not as rough on me tomorrow. But I'm going to go right in here and kind of widen this out. Try in here. I know there's marbles here. If they're up there, they're here. They're down there, they're all the way down the hill. Well, instead of going right there, I decided to come over here and dig this out so I can flip this down in the hole and then gradually flip it down the hill, because I ain't picking that up. I'll hurt myself. And right away, here's another marble. We'll do this one and then I'm going to dig more in here. There's marbles going this way if I got one that quick. You see it? Right there. And this looks like some kind of cat eye, but it looks nice. Oh man, it's an orange one. Look at that. Oh, it's two color. Hold on, that's a beauty. Orange and darker orange. I love these. This is nice. Some of them swirls I found were better, but I like this just as much. You know, that's worth $4 or $5. That's beautiful. Yellow and then darker orange. Looks like a flower. That's in wet mint. Later. Look at that. Wow, folks. I probably should have dug down here instead of going that way. I spent all my time up in there, but I did get that one nice swirl. I'll just do one more on this video, and then I think I'm just gonna actually go. It has to be 5:30. I don't have much more time, and I gotta work on this video, go see Squirrel Man, all that. But right here, a Vitro Agate Patriot. Red, white, and blue from the 1960s in this beautiful condition. Man, I got some nice marbles for the new frame. I love these. Let's look at it. Man, it's nice. There's no damage to it whatsoever. Look at that beauty. Made in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Look at that. It's got some damage to it. The legs, both front legs are broke off, but I didn't even have to look at this. You know who made that, ain't you? Take a second, think about it. It's McCoy pottery. Right there, you can start to see it. McCoy, USA. Man, that's awesome. Even broke. But that's a shame that's not perfect. That'd have been going nuts. That's a cool looking thing. I'll probably take it. Well, I know I said I was stopping, but this is definitely the last one. I'm gonna go do some target practice down over the hill. I found some big half-gallon jars before I go, but right here, oh man, this looks nice. Good one to stop on. Look at that right here. It looks like a Marble King, but oh man, that's clear base too. That's beautiful. That's pink with red and clear base white. Hold on, that's nice. All right, this is spectacular. Look at that. Look at that color. And it's hard to see now, but it's clear base. That is a beautiful marble. It's a Marble King, but that's a nice Marble King. Look at that right there. It looks like blood. And then a pink strip. That's nice. And it's wet mint. Man, figs, I'm on fire. Now, the marbles are going this way, but I found a bunch of them up on the side of this hill. The Marble King Spider-Man came from right up in there with just tons of other marbles. I found a few handmade, German handmades right up there. I think they're like a Latticino swirls, something like that. But this is gonna end up being good. So if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe. I'm on some pretty nice marbles in here. And this is all the area I've dug, and that many marbles. So thanks for watching, and I'll get back on the next one. Yeah, I'll show you a few of these marbles. Look at this Marble King. That white there's clear base going into pink. Look at that fire look to it. The condition on these marbles in that area of the dump is as good as you could get. That's nice, huh? Later.